or is it okay? Because I'm using big screens here.
Little font size
This
increase.
is okay?
Yeah, this fine. But it will not change it, right? While moving cursor.
No, if I
Okay.
move to a different thing, maybe it will change.
Different frame or window OS. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll try to zoom whenever I can.
Yes.
Okay, so basically this demo, as you can see in the title, this is installing WIMP,
Mm.
Windows, IIS, MySQL, and PHP on EC2 on Windows Server.
Mm.
So the documentation I was going through was giving information on Windows 2012
Mm.
and 2008, but I tried to do it on Windows 19.
Ah,
Like yesterday we discussed, you said there is 20 as well, but I couldn't find it, so I just did it on 19.
one question. Oh, no, no, hold on. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Question for you. Have you identified Windows 2 2020 server on free tier account?
No.
Mm, no, sir, I didn't.
Okay, 2019 only, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah,
Uh,
fine, fine.
it's not
Yeah, but
available for us. Yeah.
server 2020 server is there outside, right? Not in cloud. Outside it has come, right?
I'm
No?
not sure whether it's 19 is the latest, I think.
Okay, 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 okay. I thought
19
they
has
have
got,
normally Microsoft releases very fast, 6 months before every server. I
yeah,
thought they might have released it.
okay. Yeah, I couldn't find anything, so I've done 2019. Okay. So the documentation was talking about having these are the prerequisites, basically having Windows server and ports open for HTTP, HTTPS, both inbound and outbound, and RDP is only inbound. So that's what the prerequisites are. So I didn't say prerequisites, but because these are high level, so I just said okay, those are what we need because I'm doing it anyway. So I just thought it could be a step there. And then preparing EC2, I launched it. There is a step, there is a procedure to launch RDP. And when I launched it, I went into the machine and switch. So there is uh, the steps defined in the documentation are a bit different to what you see here. Maybe I can show you the documentation, but it's not like this. It's straightforward. There is when you launch it and you open Server Manager, you can see on the left hand side you see three tabs. One is local server and other things, all servers and something else. So it is a bit straightforward. You can just locate this at the front. So I just click on and it opens another window, and there you can see this under administrators. There are two options there. One is EC, IESC, and then the other one is the other one is administrators.
Okay.
So basically, you switch this on and click on OK. You come out of it, and then uh, this is the next step that in order to prepare, you have to do two things. One is EC2 config and a Windows update. So there is a download and install EC2 config. There is a URL in the document. Maybe I should put a URL here. And then download and install is straightforward. There's nothing to think about any configuration. And then Windows Update, go to control panel and go to this place, and it says whether you want to check for updates. And when I click on it, it did some analysis and it found updates and it started updates. So basically, it's bringing the machine up to the latest version of
Yes,
with all the
yes.
patches,
Sync,
everything.
sync with the latest patches.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what happened here, and it required restart as well. So I restarted it, and then came back to it, logged in again, and came back to it, and then this is what it says to do the roles and features. So there are 4 or 5 tabs here, and each tab, like before you begin tab and select installation tab, there are different things you need to do. These are basically selections. Here on this page, you select role based, and in this page, you select instance from the server pool. In my case, there is only one server. because I only have one server in my account in that with that user ID. So there's only one. And in this page, I'm selecting Windows IIS, Windows Server IIS, add feature, next, and again. Um, when I expand and go to this page, features page, uh, it says to retain the default feature. So I'm not unchecking anything, but I'm expanding .NET Framework 4.5, and I chose ASP.NET 4.5. Click on next, and then server roles IIS page. There's nothing to configure. Just click on next, and the role service page again. Retain the default services again, no changes, and click on application development. In this application development tab, where there's you have to expand it and choose 3.5, 4.5, all these options basically,
Yeah, right.
and click on
Last night we
next.
discussed those things. Yes.
Yes, and all you have to do is just check all these and click on next. And once the uh, uh, basically you just confirm installation selection page. Yeah, restart the destination server automatic. So these are all for this prompt. You have to just select yes and choose install and close. So once all these installations is done, you just close and go back to the Windows control panel, check for the updates if there are any updates. And I actually found updates. Basically, I think one of these, a couple of
The
these were looking
frameworks,
for.
.NET frameworks
Yeah,
are there. Yes.
yeah, they were looking for updates, and yeah, it found updates and installed them, and I restarted the machine again. So that completed the configuration or install IIS thing. And then to check whether the installations have worked, I use the public DNS, copied it, and I checked on the browser on another browser, and I could see the IIS on
Web
the
page.
on
Web
the web
page.
page. Yes. So that's the first part of it, and then installation of MySQL and PHP. Similarly, I have there's a link in the documentation where I can go and download this. And once it's downloaded, open it. It opens basically, and go to products page and choose my. Basically, you can search and choose all these, both of them, and click on install. And it's asking for the password, so I gave a password there. You don't have to. I think you can enter a password. This is the first time you're giving a password for MySQL default
Yeah,
database
when you
administration
are
account.
setting up the instances,
Yeah, that's the first time I
database
gave that,
instances.
and then it finishes. So
Right.
then download in order to test whether it has installed these two properly, download there is a link again. Maybe I should put the links here, isn't it?
Later we
Without,
can do that. No
yeah,
problem.
yeah. And then this is straightforward as well. So I downloaded and installed 80 x86 package, and then it did it. And then I created a file named phpinfo.php in this root, and added this content. And in order to check whether the PHP and MySQL are working, I had to replace this part of the link with my DNS, and it shows
Web page.
basically the PHP page is showing, and it's okay. And it says to delete for best practices, to delete this file, and enhance. This is the another part where this part is checking whether PHP is working or not, and this part is checking whether the MySQL is
Database is
working or
working
not.
or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there is for this one I had to install Perl from perl.org. I've done active Perl, I think. Yeah. And then in this folder there is MySQL underscore secure underscore installation. When I double click on it, these are several prompts I got, and first time it asked me for the password, and these are the prompts I get, and I chose all these based on the document. And and what it says is that's it. But what it also says is if you add content to IIS document, so at this place you can view, but I am not entirely sure what to add there, whether they're asking for HTML page or I don't know. So I just
There
left
will
it
be
there.
index page for the HTML in any website,
Okay.
and in the index page you can update it. Let
Right.
us see up to this part. Later on, we'll think what to do with that page.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you are going to start this one operation, right? With these
Yes.
instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take my document to other side so
Yeah.
I can. So first is creating an. Oh.
EC2.
Okay. So first is creating EC2 on my account.
Are you using IAM role or your parent account?
I am role.
Okay, okay.
So I think I already created my. Why should I do that? Role. Okay.
Account ID is the first time.
Yeah. Um, so
You have console opened somewhere in the browser with parent account?
just looking for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be there.
And username is. Poonam and Ram, do you have any questions so far? Is everything okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Right. So creating EC2 here. I'm logged in as a not a root user. I'm logged in as a
I
what
am
is
admin.
this? I am admin one, which is a normal user which has different permissions than admin.
Mm.
So I'm going to EC2.
Basically, it is AWS admin policy. You used it, right? In that.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So running instances. I can create a new instance.
Mm.
So I've chosen Windows 19 base. This is the one. Yeah. Free tire. And I'm choosing the assign because we are going to use public DNS. I'm saying
Yes.
assign
Yes.
a public IP.
Mm.
And storage, I didn't change anything, and I put the tag as my. I left the default security group, but RDP is also default. I'm adding HTTP and HTTPS. For both of them, I'm saying anywhere, anywhere, anywhere.
Mm.
But according to documentation, RDP was inbound, but I didn't know how to change just to inbound. But for now, I'm allowing everything. So dot
Yeah.
0.0.0. This basically these IPs are
Mm.
you can access anywhere, everywhere, right? So I'm just launching it. Okay.
Anywhere means there is no fixed IP. From any IP, you can access it basically.
Exactly. So it's everywhere. It's
Yes. Yes. It is open to
and,
access that.
yeah. I have a already. I have a.
Prem file. Prem file.
I should have a existing. It's not picking up the right one.
Maybe that is the Linux one, but it should take PEM file, right? There is no OS related.
Is it
PEM.
to the same location?
Region wise.
That
Oh,
is also one point. You are in Virginia. Earlier one was Ohio. Your
Ohio.
parent account
maybe.
it shows. You
All
go
right,
to
I'll
that
create
console. Go to that parent console. See the
a.
default region.
What is parent console?
No, no. Your
Here.
account ID copied. You copied account ID from that screen.
Oh, okay.
You see that it is there Ohio, right? In the
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
the
Should I?
parent account basically.
Can I change it? Yeah.
No, that you can't change it. Here, if you want to change, you can change. On top, you go there, click on Virginia.
But I lose all this, right?
You won't lose anything. You are not launched it.
Okay.
Virginia is which region number? Top one is there, right?
Yes, East
Virginia.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So I lost
Now
everything.
both are same. Here you need to pick up the AMI in this region again.
Right. Okay. I have to do again. Okay.
Yeah, because change the region, there
Uh,
AMS registry will be there. From that registry you need to pick up.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm just doing it quickly.
Hmm. Actually, you need to fill meaningful content for the production systems.
For
Uh,
tags, yeah, we will be given document, right?
yeah, in the live because they are going to check these cost center people, which
Yes.
EC2 is eating more money or something like that for the monthly bills.
Yes. Yes. So anywhere Windows. Okay.
Hmm.
So
It takes some time. Windows normally it
yeah,
takes some time to run it.
yeah, it's running.
Hmm. Now you have to do connection.
Yeah. Let me see. Connect.
Yes.
So it's opening here.
It is simple MSA file.
Yeah, it's opening.
Hmm.
I'll just get past. Oh, not done yet. What is it? Can't connect to remote computers. One of the reasons remote access is not enabled. Uh,
This message is coming from your local host or AWS? AWS only, right?
AWS. Yeah.
Okay. You downloaded it, right?
Yes.
Go to that Explorer and click on that on that file.
Okay. I got that. I opened it just now.
Yes.
Password is not available. Please wait at least 4 minutes after launching an instance before
Yes.
trying to
Windows
proceed.
will take some time.
Okay, so yeah, it will be a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Another thing, you can use your Europe regions also. You have
Oh, just,
London, one region is there, and
okay, yeah.
it should be there other cities also in UK.
Right, there's London. Hmm.
Yeah. But the prices are slightly different from North America to other countries.
Which ones are other? Sorry, what are different
The prices, your
prices? Okay,
usage prices for the free tier account, they will not reveal anything.
okay,
The same thing if you use account in Mumbai, internally there is a separate thing, calculation for
right,
them.
okay,
Always it is better to stick on to Ohio or Virginia as a first region, preferred region.
okay.
And it is also faster there, and it will have more features there like AMIs, all copies will be there since from the beginning they have that region looks
Right.
like.
Maybe it's if I choose London, it will be a bit faster for me.
Yeah, next time you can use it London, you
Yeah, yeah.
change that your IAM role and create in this one.
Okay, right.
you,
It's
you
asking.
might you might need another free tier account also when you work with the S3. That time you create London based region.
So, where's my thing? Yeah, it's launching. just launched. Okay, so
Your Windows machine is ready.
Windows machine is ready. Okay.
Now you need to set up the server setup for our servers installation.
Yeah, just checking for the actual document.
In one of the browsers it got, I think.
Yeah. Uh,
Or click on Skype on my sharing ID. It should be there URL for you. You shared me, but
yeah.
it will take you to browser.
Oh, sorry. Hang on, just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. So I'm doing the
Configure, you need to do it, right?
so the first prerequisites are done so far. I need to
Do
connect to the so I
IE
need to
enhance.
prepare the instance now. Yeah. Okay. So where do I do that? Server manager. Okay. I need to go to server manager. Right.
You can go to start also, and there is a search option. Type there
Yeah.
server kind of thing, then it will show the options.
Yeah. Server manager.
These are the desktop engineers roles, so you know that, right? Tasks.
Okay.
He's going to set up all servers, right?
Yeah. So here at the moment it's on. When I clicked on it, it opened this, and what it says, what the document says, local for administrators it's off, and for users it's on. So yeah. So that's what they are asking us to do, and that's done. And close server manager. So and for EC2, go to I need to download this.
Have we done this? Okay, IE enhanced security configuration. You have done it,
Yeah.
right? Right
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Then you are
Yes.
going to EC2 config service.
Correct. Yeah.
In the mission itself, it should be there.
Oh, they're asking us to download it.
After
Uh,
downloading, you can set up it from
it's
internet. You need to do that.
yeah. Yeah.
You just ignore these errors.
Yeah.
It will come in every Windows instances. You need to upgrade the browser, then only it will come with
Yeah.
that.
So basically, it has to be done like that. Double click and it should do the job.
Basically, if you want to install any servers, EC2 configuration service should be there on the virtual
Yeah.
machine. That is the purpose.
Okay. So that's it's like a agent.
Agent kind of thing. It is a
EC2
bridge
agent.
or agent, something like that. Virtualization bridge
Yeah.
or something.
So I'm checking for the Windows update. Let's check for updates, and obviously it'll find stuff. It'll automatically update.
These updates are happening for the EC2 config.
Mhm. Okay.
I mean, after that, the server updates will happen because these all DLLs related things, right? All DLLs need to be synchronized. If you install Skype, what happens? The latest versions, if you install it, then immediately Windows update need to happen. If it is not happening, there will be a problem in the sessions.
Yeah.
So always that clash will come, synchronizing with other DLLs.
Yeah. Yeah. These it looks like it's updating. It's installing, and
Right.
let it do the job. So after Windows update, I restarted the machine. It will ask if it will ask for restart. So probably I need to restart it again.
The next phase is installing the IIS server, right?
Correct. Yeah. Okay. It requires restart. Restarting. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. Just
Next time you try to install in London region and see the performance.
yeah. We can connect, right? Uh,
Actually, you can use that password might change it. Is it Punam? Every time password get changed in the Windows when it
yeah.
reboots?
Encryption. It's changing, I think, isn't it? Or is it going to be the same? I don't know. I
I
thought.
think after stopping, it will actually change. I don't think we have stopped it here.
Hmm.
Yeah, if
Updates.
if we stop, then RDP client will change and password will be same. But I don't think we have copied it here and saved somewhere. So
Ah, okay, okay. Right.
Credentials did not work. Why is that? Because the machine is different, is it?
RDB, you need to download it, I think, again. The latest one.
I think the machine is different. Where did I
No,
get it?
oh,
Yeah,
okay. You are accessing some other
yeah,
machine. Okay,
some
okay.
other machine. Yeah.
There is another VM also, Windows in the list. Okay, okay.
Uh,
Running.
so probably that one. Yeah, got it now. Okay, so I'll just resize it just for convenience. Server manager and add roles and still doing thing. Okay, so that's the first thing. Add roles and features. No change here. Click next, and I'm clicking on the role based, and then select instance. Here I have only one, which is that, and then I need to choose IIS, and so that's next. And here I have to choose 4.5 .NET Framework 4.5, but I don't have it, so I'll choose that. And ASP.NET, that as well. Next, next, and then here I have to choose IIS, IIS. What am I choosing here? Select retain default and application development. Oh, okay.
You need to expand .NET Framework features. So select that.
Where is that?
The previous,
Oh, here. Sorry. Yeah, I found that here.
yeah.
Then select application development.
.NET.
Yeah. Oh. And then, okay, .NET extensibility 4.5, 3.5, application initialization, and both of these, and CGI. And then install.
It is working like a typical Windows physical machine, right?
Yeah. Maybe it will make a difference if I use London.
Yes, yes,
Do you,
yes.
do you guys find it is faster if you use Mumbai from India?
No, not that much. Some
Yeah.
percentage. Puno, which region you used Windows machines?
Mumbai.
How was it? Speed?
Yeah, it was faster. Like we used Ohio and North Virginia, but that was taking longer time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mumbai was faster.
Yeah.
Okay. I think next instance you need to switch over to London.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't notice when I was doing it. I didn't notice this delay, but
Uh,
looks like it is. This is the worst time possibly. Sunday afternoons.
maybe so many people are using. That is also might be reason for delay in that response. Many of the training institutes, they hook up to AWS in the backend for their labs or students practice, something like that. Today being Sunday, a lot of companies run the sessions, online sessions.
Mm.
In that region, more demand might be there, something. Because free tier account will have a separate access. It is nowhere connected with the corporate or data center segment.
Yeah. This is ridiculously slow. This is very slow.
Mm. Mm. Actually, Windows Server is release is there. Okay, in October they have done it. I'm
Mm.
sharing the link. You can click in the meanwhile to open that browser. They released sometime in 2020. Mm. In cloud, it is yet to come.
Okay.
Maybe for corporates they might have released it already. For free tier, it is not yet released.
Okay. That should have been available in the on the 20th of October.
Mm.
These are all data center core. These are data center versions. Uh, I was using base 2019 base. These are probably the release dates. 2019. When is 2019 released?
Last year, it should be last year only, right?
Mm.
Because they are releasing in the second quarter or third quarter, something like that. US calendar wise.
Yes, nearly. The installation succeeded. That's it. So I can go to the web page.
Go to the DNS, get the DNS URL.
Oh,
Public DNS.
oh,
Is it COVID, right?
yeah. So IIS is
Yeah, a
working.
server is up running and
Yeah.
actually in Linux we used to do start, restart or start kind of thing, commands for
Okay.
starting the Apache server. Here it is built in with the bootstrapping itself in the Windows.
Yeah.
Whatever options you have done it recognizes that it keeps that into the bootstrap itself. It is a kind of batch file. It is running in the backend when it restarts the machine. So IIS server after.
Actually, the latest Windows servers they are coming with IIS enabled, not enabled, which packed. But all you have to do is Windows features, and you have to turn it on.
Yes, yes.
So if you
Then
turn it
you don't
on,
need
it's
to do
available.
this kind of setup.
Yeah, exactly. So they're all Where is that?
On-off switches only with that.
Yeah, yeah. So if you look for features, turn off, yeah, that one, turn Windows. Okay,
It
let's
took
leave that.
2019, right? Instance.
Yes, 2019.
Okay. Yeah, you can turn off it if you don't want it on that running kind of thing, and when you need it, you can turn it on.
Okay.
Right
So
now,
so let's go to the
next step,
MySQL.
MySQL. Yes,
Yeah. So in order to do that, I need to go to,
you need to download the Microsoft Web Platform
yeah.
installer. Browse it. Microsoft Web Platform Installer 5.0 is the string.
So they're asking for 85.
First point zero, that is enough. 5.0 is enough.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So how do I open? Yeah. So it's there on the products tab. Uh, Products tab, choose that. And PHP, so they're asking for 5.5. So I chose this one.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. Remove that.
6
5.6.
or
Yeah, 6. And then because the documentation is saying 5.5, Windows, sorry, MySQL Windows 5.5 and PHP 5.6. So I'm just choosing 5.631 and install, and I'm giving password. So
tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we planned for bin stack setup.
tomorrow evening.
Evening IST. I messaged you in WhatsApp.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have time, you can come.
Okay.
Beanstack is non-DevOps deployment activity based.
Mhm.
It has the built-in feature of CloudFormation templates to run like a stack format kind of thing towards deploying the applications.
Okay.
So let us say if you have 2 tier, 3 tier architecture, it takes care of everything. Only thing is you need to set up some options in the front end. It works like a serverless computing kind of thing.
Yeah, you sent me just before joining this call. I was watching it, but I couldn't quite get what was happening because I didn't read anything about Beanstalk or anything.
Mm. No, today's discussion happened with Poonam. I forwarded the video.
Yeah, yeah.
Before coming to tomorrow's session, just watch it. It is around 40 minutes discussion. And we'll take some sample web-based application and do that demonstration. Then later on, there are different technologies like Node.js, Rails, such kind
Yeah.
of technology-based applications we will pull from AWS. We will try to deploy on uh, in this through Beanstalk. So at least 2, 3 applications we'll try it out later tomorrow's session, after tomorrow's session.
Okay.
And then we'll close that Beanstalk activity.
Yeah. So the installation is done.
Hmm.
Then I'm installing the Visual C++ redistributable for Visual Studio 2012. They're asking for 86. I don't know what this is for. What is this for? Do you know?
Which one is?
Redistributable. Download and install redistributable.
There is one C++ or something they mentioned in your discount, right?
No thanks. Yeah.
C++ redistributable for Visual Studio 2012. There is a package. In that package, it has got some PHP files, PHP scripts.
Uh, just to run the PHP script.
Just run that because
Okay.
everything is connected with Visual Studio in Microsoft, including
Yeah.
Azure areas also, because they have enhanced the tools on top of Visual Studio libraries.
Yeah.
That's why learning AWS is different from learning with Azure. Azure, if you want to learn, you need to be perfect in the Visual Studio tools,
Yeah.
and they have their own scripting and tools also.
So here they are asking us to save a file with the name php info.php.
Hmm. Yes, it is there in
Uh,
your documentation also. If you see row
yeah.
number 37, it is there.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I've done. What
Now
is this?
you need to test the WAMP server.
Yeah, my DNS name with the thing at the end. I don't know what that is. Stop. Okay, so instance. Where is my okay public DNS? So this is
You share us that
yeah,
DNS also. Will test that page access. Is
yeah.
it really
So
coming public? Something like that.
sure. Yeah, I'll just put it on Skype here.
Yes.
Yeah, you can test it.
Yes. Yeah, it is appearing for me.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So once it is done, the best practice is to delete the file, and there are a few steps now. That's the first part.
Mhm.
Now I need to test the MySQL
Database.
database. Yeah. So in order to do that, I need to download Perl.
worked with Perl also, right?
Sorry, what is it?
You worked with Perl also, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've done Perl, yes. Uh, so active state, and then we have to go to this folder here. So here what they're saying is to, what is this? Double click on MySQL secure installation. So that one. Let's wait for Perl to finish. Then and so it's asking for root password, and then I don't want to change password. Remove anonymous user accounts. Yes. Disable remote login. Remove test database. Yes. Reload privilege tables. So that's the end of it. This is where it's saying that I can add. So what it says, you should now have a fully functional WIMP web server. If you add content to the IIS document, root at C so and so that path, you can view the content at the public DNS address for your instance. So I didn't know what to add there.
Yeah, you go there.
That's the end of the session.
Uh,
Design steps.
no, but if you want to open that folder, you can open that in that instance
Yeah.
machine and see if there are any files.
So here, that's the path.
Yeah, you just increase the screen size.
Doesn't That's the
It's maximum size, huh? Okay, okay. Now, PHP file is visible there.
PHP file is what they're asking is to delete this, but I
Add
just kept it.
index.html or something should be there. Oh no, what is the procedure here? You did some web display, right, in Linux Apache.
not in Windows. I did.
Oh, you did on Apache only. Okay. Normally in the websites, what happens is there is a index.html. Then from there, the index.html will have routing to different files of the HTML files. Then if you see any banking website or anything, all will be written in top file. Then from the index file, it is going to be pulled down to low level programs, HTML programs, and there it is going to take you to different pages. That is the funda. But here your system is ready to deploy some builds on this server. And if you have a developer code, you can deploy it in this folder or in this environment basically. That's where the AWS documentation also says, right? So you can test how the server setup can be done using this kind of thing by installing the WIMP server. Okay, then if you go, you see here in our documentation what we studied it. Here, this one, click there, leftmost. If you see, there is a deploy WordPress blog also. Apart from deploying WIMP server and WAMP server. Okay, in the developer WP, there is a code modification also can be done it also. In fact, they have done for the Linux system. Am I right, Puna?
So what they've done is install IIS on 12. Well, this is the same
Not in
thing.
Windows. I am talking about in Linux. They have done it. Windows, they are right to take up some kind of activity like this. You are there.
Yes, sir.
What is the procedure for WP site after installation? You modified some files, right, related to web page or something, right?
Mm,
Do in WordPress site or database web page?
it was for the web page.
Web page, okay, okay. In the web page, you created .html file, right?
Yeah,
Index.html, right?
yeah,
Huh? All
yeah.
right. Anyhow, these things, what you did is this is the setup related things. But as a developer, if somebody wants to use this particular site, they can add their code and build the page. Now, .php file is visible there. Instead of that, another file can be placed to display a particular web page. That is the funda here. And in live, how it is going to happen is that is the demonstration he has shown it, saying that you can practice in the your own setup, but this procedure is not going to be applied to the production systems. Production system will have different servers basically. That's what they say in the documentation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because that's what it says. So because of the security requirements, these servers are not used in production. These are just for playing around.
playing around
Yeah.
to know the services operations
Yeah.
basically.
Correct. Yeah.
It is similar to live environment. They have created it with this
So
setup.
if I have an application, for example, I have WIMP now. If I have an application in developed in PHP or a kind of website, so and I want to save data in MySQL,
Mm.
how do I do it? Do I do it from code or how does it work?
There is a procedure for that actually. Deployment procedure will be there. Windows
Right.
deployment. We need to
Okay.
study that. Like Beanstack is there
Okay.
for architecture deployment. Similarly for website deployment. If you go through WordPress blog, there is a procedure they have given it. Like this, different servers installation procedures we need to catch up from that. They have given
Yeah.
some procedure how to use for development purpose.
Yeah.
But the development activity is slightly different. This is a deployment basically.
Mhm.
It all depends on the developers what they are doing, what they are deploying it. The code structure, HTML file structure, all related with the development tasks. In the
Yeah.
WIMP server, how the code structure is built, we need to study that separately.
Okay. So
Uh,
here doesn't say that it is saving to I mean, this is a WordPress blog. It doesn't say anything about MySQL. Oh, okay.
It has
Right.
got MySQL. It should be there.
Yeah. I noticed it.
Without
Okay.
MySQL, there is no WordPress.
Okay.
I mean, next one, if you want to take up, yes, you take up the WordPress blog also. You can set up in the Windows, because you started with Windows. Let us complete some 3-4 POCs. Then later we'll switch over to Linux. Once you switch over to Linux, so many things will come into that.
Sure. Okay.
Right? Yeah,
So
I'll
yeah,
stop.
that's
I'll stop the recording,
yeah.
please.
Okay.
Yeah, good. That is good actually. You
That
did
is
it.
yeah. That's my first one, guys, and
Yes, yes,
thanks for
first
your
POC.
patience.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a system availability. It is available, but low latency is not there.
Yeah.
From the region, you need to switch over to local
It's
region.
the yeah. I never noticed where I was doing.
Right.
So